Have you ever felt your heart race just by looking at a photo of yourself? There's something hidden in your face that no one has noticed until now. What the angels are about to reveal about your image could turn everything upside down. Stay until the end, because there's a secret here that could change how you see yourself. Forever. Dear soul, have you ever wondered why a simple photo of you can have such an impact? You may not have noticed, but in that moment the image was shared. Something invisible stirred around you. A silent force, watched closely by the celestial messengers, began to act. That seemingly ordinary photograph became a gateway for new perceptions of your essence to emerge, both in those who saw it and in you. We often believe that the image we project is just a reflection of the outside, of what is seen on the surface. But the angels know there is a unique energy in your gaze, in the softness of your features, in the subtle glow of your expression. What seems like just appearance is actually a frequency capable of stirring deep emotions, hidden memories, and dormant feelings, both yours and those of the observer. Have you ever noticed how some people are left speechless when they see your photo? Or how, suddenly, comments arise about your beauty, about something special you didn't even know you had? What is happening is deeper than you imagine. The celestial guardians witness every detail and know that, in this moment, you are being called to see your own image with new eyes. It's amazing to think that a single photo can open doors to self-knowledge, acceptance, and even the discovery of unexpected connections. The world's opinion doesn't matter. What truly matters is what that image activated within you. How many times have you looked at an old photo and felt a wave of emotions? A desire to understand what has changed in your essence. The messengers of light want you to realize your real beauty is not limited by time, by the opinions of others, or by established standards. It is born from something much greater and more profound. People may try to define your age, interpret your features, make judgments, but the secret lies in what only you feel when you see yourself reflected. Your true energy escapes the control of criticism, goes beyond logic, touches the inexplicable. Have you noticed that after you posted that photo, some strange coincidence happened in your life? Do you know why? Because your face carries an energetic signature that speaks directly to the heart of those who are ready to feel. What I am about to tell you could completely change the way you see yourself. If there are doubts, fears, or insecurities about your appearance, know that the celestial messengers are sending signs for you to understand. There is beauty in the marks of your history, in your shy smile, in the lines that tell of unique experiences. The most surprising thing is that often what you see as an imperfection is, to others, a source of admiration and affection. Your energy crosses visible limits and acts as a true invitation for those around you to truly connect with your essence. People's reaction to your photo is no accident. There is a force at work, bringing to light truths that have been hidden for too long. And what if I told you that from now on, you can transform every comment, every glance, every feeling caused by your image into an opportunity for self-worth? Yes, beloved soul, it is possible. As long as you choose to see yourself in the light of acceptance, compassion, and respect. Don't limit yourself to seeking approval from others. The most surprising thing is how much you can inspire and attract admiration, simply by being who you are. Before continuing the message, write in the comments, "I recognize my light." Now, continuing the message, allow yourself to feel the strength that comes from embracing your image, with all its nuances and singularities. The photo that surprised the world today may be the same one that, tomorrow, will open paths to wonderful discoveries about who you are. What the messengers of light want to show is, your face is just the beginning of a story far more fascinating than you imagine. Get ready, because what is coming may change everything you believe about yourself. But that's not all. There is something even deeper happening, and you will find out soon. When a photo starts to generate unexpected reactions, it is a sign that invisible forces are moving around you. Perhaps you felt a shiver when reading a comment, or noticed that a specific person saw the image and, since then, something has changed in the air. But what is really happening behind so many different looks and perceptions? The celestial guardians watch closely the energy that expands when you expose yourself to the world. They know that, often, it's not just about appearance, but about the impact your presence has, even from a distance. There is an aura you transmit, and it is not defined by age or by standards. It is a unique vibration that touches people in ways you can't even imagine. Some may feel a sense of longing when looking at your photo. Others may feel inspiration, and still others may be surprised and rethink the way they saw you. There is a reason for all of this. The messengers of light want you to realize this. Your image is like a magnet for memories, desires, and recollections of significant moments. Perhaps someone is remembering an important conversation, a smile of yours, a moment that was stored in their soul. Nothing happens by chance. And what if what someone saw in your image is precisely the spark for a reunion, for an apology, for a new chance at connection? Have you ever noticed that certain coincidences in life are not mere coincidences? A photo can be the trigger for unexpected encounters, for conversations you never imagined having, for feelings that were dormant to surface with full force. Do not underestimate the power of this energetic movement. The celestial messengers want you to understand. There is a greatness in being seen exactly as you are. If someone commented on your appearance, your age, or even tried to guess something about your history, smile. This means you have awakened curiosity, admiration, maybe even a little envy. But above all, you have awakened real and true feelings in those who observe you. And that, beloved being, is rare. Few people possess this ability. When you start to see your image as a message, you realize that every detail, from the sparkle in your eyes to the most subtle expression, carries an intention, a story, an invitation for reflection. The messengers of light are telling you, accept this power. Recognize the impact you have on the world. Be the inspiration that others are looking for. Now, before we continue this message, write in the comments, I accept the truth. To claim it. If this message is touching your heart, consider donating by clicking the Super Thanks button. This helps to keep this current of light and love that the angels are creating here alive. Notice how your energy is attracting the gazes of people who might never have had the courage to approach you before. Feel the difference between being seen superficially and being truly seen, and more. Start to notice how the signs around you multiply after you open yourself up to receive the truth about your image and your essence. From now on, observe the people who react to your photos, your posts, your smile. There is someone who feels something special for you, even without saying a word. There is someone who would like to get closer, who watches from a distance, who misses your energy, your presence. The celestial messengers show that this is the right time to welcome all this attention with gratitude, with lightness, and with an open heart. And if you felt that this message brought clarity, know that the messengers of light are preparing something even greater. You are about to discover what your image truly provokes in the people around you. Prepare yourself for the next revelations. There is a surprising secret that needs to be unveiled. Can you imagine that your photo, the very one that so many looked at with surprise or curiosity, could be the starting point for profound transformations, both in you and in those who observe? What few realize is that with every shared image, a universe of interpretations opens up, and each person, upon seeing your face, receives a different call. The messengers of light watch everything closely. To some, your gaze conveys strength and courage. To others, it awakens tenderness or admiration. There are those who see in your expression the overcoming of challenges, and even those who feel hope just by looking at you. What no one tells you is that behind every reaction, there is a hidden story, an energy that only those who truly feel it can explain. Think for a moment. How many people changed their opinion about you after seeing a single image of you? How many started to look at you with different eyes, trying to decipher the secret of your essence? What most don't understand is that your true beauty is not in your defined features, but in the energy you radiate, in the glow that comes from authenticity. Beloved soul, this is not about youth or standards. It's about the courage to be who you are, In a world that insists on hiding truths behind filters and appearances, some celestial messengers are by your side, pushing you to see everything more clearly. They say that if so many people feel touched by your image, it is because there is a call to awakening. It is not just about being admired, but about inspiring change and provoking real feelings. Often, you may not realize it, but there are those who have made important decisions after seeing your photo. Those who found new strength, who decided to believe in their own potential. Before continuing the message, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. This gesture ensures you will always receive the celestial messages from the angels. Continuing the message, the celestial guardians affirm that the words that come to you after each post have a purpose. It is not about vanity, but about the recognition of light, of respect for your path. Real beauty does not age. It does not diminish with time. It grows as your soul gains wisdom and courage. Therefore, every reaction to your photo is a confirmation that the world is feeling your transformation, even when you doubt your own worth. Now I bring something special. The angels send a special sign in the form of a number. They say your lucky number is 7. Write in the comments, "My lucky number is 7. I send protection to those I love dearly." And if this message is resonating with you and your soul, support us. Donate by clicking the Super Thanks button and help spread this message to others in need. Keep your heart open. The power your image carries goes beyond the visible. It is capable of creating connections that change destinies, rekindling bonds, and opening doors for unexpected new beginnings. The messengers of light ask you to observe the upcoming events with attention, as the recognition that is coming may bring a great surprise. There is still much more to be revealed about the real impact you have on the lives of others. And now, prepare yourself, because the next revelation may be the most striking of all. Beloved being, sometimes a simple image can trigger waves of long-held emotions. It's no wonder that when you share your face, old memories emerge, both for you and for those who follow you. There are those who see your photo and feel an irresistible desire to get closer, to talk, to apologize for past wounds. Other people, faced with your image, confront a whirlwind of regrets and realize they lost something precious. The celestial messengers show that behind the scenes of this silent impact, there is a current of forgiveness that needs to be activated. Your face is a living reminder of all that has been overcome, of all that was left pending, and especially of the strength that lies in forgiving and setting yourself free. No matter the time or distance, there is someone thinking of you right now, reviewing choices, wishing things could have been different. There is a powerful lesson behind every reaction to your image. If you have ever felt sadness when remembering something old, know that forgiveness begins within yourself. When you release the past, you offer healing not only to the other person, but also to your own soul. And this movement of healing echoes in all directions. It reaches those who hurt you, those who regretted it, those who never said everything they needed to say. Believe it, sweet soul. True forgiveness transforms pain into wisdom and makes space for a new cycle of peace. How many times, upon seeing a photo, have you felt the urge to send a message, to say, "I understand you, I forgive you"? This urge is a clear sign from the messengers of light, showing that there is an opportunity to break old chains and build a lighter life. When you forgive, your energy rises, and your image begins to radiate serenity, attracting blessings and opportunities that once seemed distant. It's surprising to realize how, by practicing forgiveness, even those who were distant may find the courage to approach again. The cycle is complete. Your image inspires, awakens memories, and now invites everyone to rebuild bonds with an open heart. The celestial guardians say, never underestimate the power that exists in a simple act of liberation. As much as there may be grievances or unresolved situations, know that every step towards forgiveness is a step towards peace. You don't have to carry this weight forever. All it takes is one decision, one sincere movement for everything to change. For that photo to stop being a memory of sadness and become a symbol of overcoming. Write in the comments a list of people you would like to forgive, including yourself. Visualize each one and say, "I forgive you and I release you." Feel the power that forgiveness brings. Try to repeat this practice daily. By practicing the act of forgiveness daily, you release anxiety and calm your heart. Now notice, whenever someone looks at you again, they will feel a different lightness. It won't just be your appearance that will draw attention, but the energy of peace that begins to envelop your being. This is what is most surprising. When you free yourself from within, even your exterior shines in a different way. And those who are distant, who have thought about getting closer, will feel the courage to seek dialogue, to rewrite stories. Prepare yourself, because the celestial messengers are showing that the biggest surprise may be yet to come. The impact you have is much greater than you imagine, and the next step of this revelation is getting closer and closer. Being of light, there are moments when a simple portrait becomes a portal of transformation. After all you have felt, it is time to realize that your image is not just in the eyes of the observer, but mainly in the story you begin to write from now on. The celestial messengers want you to understand. Your presence in the world carries a silent strength, and many only realized this when they saw the reflection of your face. Perhaps there are people who never had the courage to express the admiration they feel for you. Others, upon seeing your photo, felt an urgency to reconnect, to declare feelings they had kept hidden. It is surprising to think that behind every reaction, there is a subtle energy awakening the desire for reconnection, for truth, for belonging. Beloved soul, you are not invisible. You are leaving deep marks, even without realizing it. The messengers of light show that when you accept who you truly are, with all your nuances, joys, and lessons, something special begins to happen. Your image becomes a reference for those seeking courage, inspiration, and authenticity. You become a silent beacon for souls in need of direction. Your energy is remembered even by those who have drifted away, and for many, your presence, even virtual, is a breath of hope on the most difficult days. Many try to decipher the secret behind your image. What they see is only a fraction of what you represent. There is beauty in imperfections, truth in the lines of time, strength in the eyes of someone who has lived and overcome. And that is why your image is so moving. It reveals authenticity in a world thirsty for superficiality. This explains why certain people cannot stop admiring, even from a distance, and why others miss a closer connection. How many times have you received unexpected messages, sincere compliments, or even questions about what has changed in your life? The celestial guardians assure, there is no physical change without inner transformation. When you begin to accept and love yourself, that energy infects everyone around you. People who were once distant may want to reappear. Old relationships gain new meanings, and those who never said what they felt may find the courage to open their hearts. Your role now is to keep this energy high, aware that your every move inspires others to find themselves too. And if you still haven't realized how much you are admired, get ready. At any moment, someone might declare a feeling that has been kept for years, moved by everything your image has awakened. In this moment, the celestial messengers ask you to look at yourself with the same admiration you awaken in others. What do you see when you face yourself in the mirror? Try to see beyond the physical. Acknowledge your achievements, your lessons, the courage to keep going, even when no one saw your effort. The true charm is not in the features, but in the journey of overcoming reflected in every detail. Your image now is a symbol of overcoming, courage, and hope. Many will be drawn to this. People who previously lacked the courage to approach may feel an impulse to send a message or seek a reunion. Receive all of this with gratitude and continue to expand this energy of welcome and love. Being of light, everything you recognize in yourself, the world also begins to see. And in the coming moments, the celestial messengers are preparing a special surprise. Something that could touch your heart deeply and open space for even more miracles in your life. Dear soul, you may not have realized it, but by accepting your image and sharing your truth, you are creating a chain of inspiration that expands far beyond what you can imagine. The reach of a photo, of a sincere smile, is greater than any words can describe. There are people watching you in silence, learning about strength, authenticity, and real beauty, simply by seeing you live honestly and bravely. The celestial guardians show that at this moment, there are people being touched by your energy, even without ever having met you personally. They are drawn to your courage, your way of looking at the world, your ability to turn experiences into teachings. Your example is awakening hope in hearts that needed a new light, encouraging those who had lost faith to try one more time. You might think it makes no difference, but it does. The messenger of light tells you, the simple fact that you exist already makes the world a better place. Many, upon seeing your photo, realize that they too are capable of reinventing themselves, of rescuing forgotten dreams, of starting over even after difficult times. Your face carries not only your story, but also the inspiration for thousands of stories that are being written now, based on your example. This is a powerful moment, where your energy can create miracles in the lives of those who need it most. A simple gesture from you, a share, a word of encouragement, an image full of truth, could be the sign someone has been waiting for. The universe takes care of bringing those who need your light closer. What you transmit is more than an image. It is healing. It is hope. It is a real possibility of change. As you share this video, this energy multiplies, reaches distant homes, renews strength, and transforms lives. Therefore, never underestimate the power of your gesture. What is routine for you, for another may be a new beginning. And every time your image reaches someone in a moment of pain or doubt, the celestial messengers unite to further amplify the reach of the good you are spreading. Share this video with 2 dear people who are in need of this message of hope and faith. Let's together build a chain of love and mutual support. Leave a comment with a prayer for your guardian angel. Know that by doing this, you become a direct channel for new blessings to be revealed, not only in your life, but in the lives of those you have touched. Everything that is given from the heart returns multiplied, and the universe holds surprises for those who have the courage to share their own light. The messenger of light asks you to write your prayer in the comments, a request, a thank you, or a wish for protection for someone you love. This simple act further activates the energy of protection and hope around you. Remember, every person who receives this message through your recommendation becomes part of a network of light that only grows and strengthens. And now, what is about to be revealed may be the missing piece for you to understand the real reason your image has such an impact. The celestial messengers want to show you that you are part of something much bigger and more beautiful than you ever imagined. Beloved soul, after everything that has been revealed, it is impossible to deny. Your image is much more than appearance. It is a symbol of overcoming, courage, and hope for many who watch you. What seemed like just a photo has become a portal of transformation, not only for you, but for everyone around you. The celestial messengers show that by sharing your essence, you have allowed others to see in themselves the possibility of starting over, of believing again, of seeing beauty in their own marks and experiences. Perhaps you still doubt the impact you have, but the signs don't lie. Since your photo circulated, opinions have changed, old feelings have surfaced, and even those who were distant have felt the desire to get closer. It's not just about beauty or age. It's about what you awaken in others: hope, inspiration, and the strength to change. Now the time has come for you to look at yourself with pride, to accept without reservation that you are an inspiration, that you transmit courage, that you are a living reminder that it is possible to overcome challenges, transform pain into learning, and fear into motivation. The celestial guardians reinforce: the energy you spread through your gaze, your smile, your truth, is immense. Wherever you go, you leave a trail of light. The messengers of light reveal that in the coming days, surprises, declarations, reunions, or unexpected news may arise. Don't be surprised if someone seeks you out just to thank you for an inspiration, for an example, or for a simple gesture. Your presence, now recognized, is an instrument of healing for others. Do not diminish yourself. Allow yourself to feel proud of the good you transmit, the affection you inspire, the love you plant even in strangers. If this message ignited hope or touched your heart, write in the comments, "I accept my essence." And send this phrase to someone special. Your action could be what is needed to change the day of someone in need. Remember, your photo, your face, your presence are reasons for gratitude to the universe. Receive every word, every look, every emotion generated as the world's response to your courage to be authentic, to share your light, to allow others to also see themselves with more affection and respect. If you enjoyed this message, subscribe to the channel to continue receiving messages of light. The angels thank you for watching and await you in the next video.